Alright, UFC 265. We have Juliana Pena trying to dethrone Amanda Nunes, which is going to be like the biggest ask of MMA. Any biggest ask of MMA. I feel like beating Amanda Nunes would be greater than beating John Jones at this point. Granted, the divisions for the ladies aren't as thick, aren't as full as the men's, but even then, Amanda is so above anybody else, physically, mentally, and skill. Just unbelievable at what she can do. If you've got a reach over her, doesn't matter. If you've got grappling advantage, doesn't matter. If you've got a striking advantage, no one does, but wouldn't matter anyway. She's at the level now where she is the greatest of all time, women's wise. But what more can she prove other than just racking up wins and racking up defenses and making records? Juliana Pena is no slouch. Let's get that right. She just beat Sarah McMahon, but Sarah McMahon is not Sarah McMahon of old for a start. She's a very decent fighter. That's as far as I would go to rate Sarah McMahon. You wouldn't say she's a world beater. You wouldn't say she's ever going to get a title. You know, she fought for a title at one point, but she's not going to ever beat Amanda Nunes, Sarah McMahon. She lost to Jermaine Durandamy, who got schooled by Amanda Nunes. Let's have that right. Durandamy submitted her. That blows my mind. A kickboxer, and only a kickboxer really, has a tiny little grappling skill, submitted you, and now one fight later you win, and then you're fighting Amanda Nunes. I like Juliana Pena, but no. This video isn't going to be too long because we don't need to go into a breakdown of how good Amanda is and how bad or good Juliana Pena is. I don't think Juliana Pena is bad at all. I think she's a very decent fighter. I think if an average fighter was champion, she would have a chance. She has zero chance for me. Personally, this could be a first round washout. You know, Megan Anderson, people were saying, well, she has the reach. She's an actual feather. You know, she's a 145er. She is the size. Is the first person other than Cyborg, look what she did to her, that is going to give her a run for the money. She got hit once and just froze. Amanda Nunes hits so hard. So hard. She hits you with the end of the shots as well. I've made so many videos on this channel about how good Amanda is and just my admiration for her and how much I want to see her just rack up wins and make records, because she's a genuinely nice person. And now she's got a baby. She says she's fighting for the baby. She's more dangerous, which is like, how can you be even more dangerous than you already was? You know, Miesha Tate's come back. Miesha Tate's going to want to try and get her in a few fights. If Miesha Tate wins another fight, who knows? They might just go, do you know what? Let's run it back. Let's do that. Because if you remember, who dethroned Miesha Tate after the, you know, Miesha beat Holly, Amanda murked Miesha. Beat the crap out of her standing, bloodied her up, went to the ground, choked her out. And that's how it works. I would normally give you a means of how Juliana Pena can win, and I think a lot of people in the comments would also argue it or agree with it or whatever you want to do. I don't think she has any chance in winning. She doesn't have the stamina to beat Amanda. She doesn't have the striking. She doesn't have the grappling. She doesn't have the grindy effectiveness. She doesn't have the coaches. She has no physical attributes or skill level above Amanda. It would be a Hail Mary one-shot knockout, Derek Lewis style, which she doesn't possess, to win this fight. Giving her a puncher's chance is being kind for this fight, personally. You may disagree with this, but Amanda is going to starch her. If you've got a mortgage, put your mortgage all on Amanda Nunes to win this, and you might make £1 back. Or $1. So that's my prediction. Amanda's going to absolutely smoke her. 1 round, maybe 2, maybe. It depends how hard she hangs in there, you know, like a Felicia Spencer kind of tough. In that fight, Felicia was just made of adamantium, mate. She had Wolverine, you know. Amanda's going to starch her. Yeah, it's simple as that. Amanda, another win. What do you guys reckon? If you have enjoyed this video, guys, leave a like. More videos to come. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.